And we are on. All right, got him.
Hi guys, Chris here. Welcome back to Doc Spider Outdoors. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about my favorite topwater and one that I find is kind of overlooked. So we've got what I like to call the 6 major food groups of topwater. You've got your jitterbug, your prop bait, your walk the dog, your popper, your flaptail, and the one I'm going to talk about today, which is this one here, the creeper. So this one here is a slightly, despite the noise it makes, a slightly more subtle presentation than, say, a prop bait or a walk the dog that you're working pretty fast. This one here I like throwing in calmer water, and one of the reasons I like that is just because of the way this swims. If you're working it in a heavy chop, it can kind of knock it off kilter. And I think this is why this bait isn't quite as popular as it should be, is people don't know, kind of like a suic, there's a little bit of tuning that goes into getting these to run properly. So as you can see on this one here, there are these 2 stoppers on the wings. So those control sort of how far back it can come on the crawl. And then the other way we adjust is with this wing is putting a little bit of bend forward or bend back depending on the condition. So this one here is really easy to adjust. You just move these steel pieces in or out depending on the angle of wing you want, and then just twist this. So with the wings out wide and these bent back a little bit, you're going to get a much more sort of like big rolling swim. If you press these in and put not a lot, again, it's a very sort of fine tuning motion, a little bit of forward scoop on these front wings, you can get it to run sort of a lot tighter and sort of a more splash, 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 run it a little bit quicker. And I think the one thing that people find is every once in a while they'll get one that's so out of tune that when you're running it and you pick up the pace, instead of it sort of coming to here, opening back up, closing down, and swimming like this, is it'll start to what I call do like a little bit of a death roll, where it comes all the way over onto its back. And if you have a fish following, that's probably going to kill its interest. And that's the other reason why I don't like working these in a big chop, is because you can have it tuned perfectly and you get it up on a wave and that wave just kind of kicks it up onto its back and kills the motion. So as I said, there's a couple different styles. So you got this one here with the wings that are really easy to adjust. Then the other ones I have here, I've got this one here is a high fin hog buster with a little prop at the back, the segmented body. Scorpion Custom, again, segmented body, little prop at the back there. And then probably the more unique one, you don't see this one a lot, is the Depths NZ Creeper. This is a Japanese bait that's actually built for Australian Murray cod. So you'll notice on this one here that instead of having the wraparound bit, so to adjust this one, same as the other last 2 that I showed, instead of having that wraparound bit on the wing, you adjust this section right here. So if I want this to come out further, I bend this inwards towards the hinge. If I want to limit the amount that it comes out, I bend it down towards the screw. Now this one here, on the first one, the Tyrant Tackle Dictator that I was showing, when the wing came back, it would hit that little stopper and make a click. This one here actually has these screws, and you can adjust how far in and out these go. So when it makes that sort of turn, it comes down, and you can hear it sort of clicking against that screw. So you don't only get the sort of plop plop from the swim, you get a tick from this hitting that screw. On this one here, the Tyrant Tackle Dictator, which is also the cheapest one of the bunch, I might mention. So if you can find one, definitely pick it up. I've had great luck on this, and I'll be showing you a few fish that I've gotten on this one coming up. But this one here, you can see that on the extension, it bangs into that. The other ones don't have anything where it sort of makes an extra bit of noise, just sort of those two. And now I'll show you exactly why I love this bait.
That's a ski.
Tell me where you're going.
We're coming onto this side here. Give me a second here. That is a big dude.
Big fish. Tell me where you're coming. This way? No?
Yeah, it'll be on this side. I'll just let you know when I'm ready to bring it. Not yet, not yet. Turning it. Nope, still wants to go. Now. Hell yeah. Bang, there we go.
Big fish.
All right. Oh boy, that is a very, very big muskie. Okay, let's get the net here. Get that crap off the net. And I put the net over here so it wouldn't get caught on anything, and it got caught on something. There we go. Ooh, that is a big fish. Oh, almost. Not quite. Okay. Holy crap, we bagged it. All right. So I'm just going to try and turn the net over and just let it swim on out. And away we go.